is this saying, how do I get that off of there? I don't want to learn more. Okay, it fades. Hey, well, I think I'm live. 9 seconds. Right on. Well, hey, I haven't done a video in a while. I figured I was about due. I've been doing so many projects. You know, this channel, the Orange Jeep Dad channel, was kind of founded around self-sufficiency and homesteading. And if you've been following my channel, you know we've certainly had our share of ups and downs. And we have still managed to stay in South Idaho, outside of a little town called Twin Falls. And I attempted to move up north. It didn't work out, but I'm still in rural Idaho, which was our end goal to begin with. So we've decided to hunker down here with all that's going on. And I thought I'd show you some of my upgrades that I'm doing to the house. Have been working on. I'll try and dig up some pictures of what this place looked like when we bought it. It was kind of a blank slate. It's about, I think it was built in 2013, I believe. So it's fairly new, but there was nothing done to the landscaping. So I've been working on things, you know, like adding flower gardens, and I'm laying down a lot of ground cover, black, I forget what that's called, darn it. But it usually goes under houses, but I'm laying that down to start some weed control before I put rock over it. You can see my weeds getting out of control back there, but this property was a decent size, 4-bed, 2-bath. It's a perfect size for my family. It's got 2 living rooms. So we turned one into a kind of a game room, TV room, where everybody can hang out. I got a bunch of arcade games and foosball table and that kind of stuff. But it came with this beautiful tree that puts off, I mean, you can probably see it, just tons and tons of apricots everywhere. And it's a massive producer. It's terrific. Came with the house, doesn't have to do anything other than clean up after it. But I got around to hanging a swing for the kids so they can come out. They pull themselves up to the fence and let it go and sit there and swing for a while. But I'll dig up some pre-pictures to show what the yard looked like, but it basically just looked like this everywhere. So I made the leap and purchased a trailer. That's my 33-foot shadow cruiser. Totally love that camper. The initial plan was to live in that up north while we built the house, but plans fell through up north, so we have it here. I RV share it out. It's a great little income earner for a couple months out of the summer. And so I wanted that up here instead of on the side of the house because of the layout. And so, because now the front door meets up with my front door. So I had a curbing company come in and throw some curb down, and they came down here and connected with the other side of the yard. And so I'm working on, because this was all grass. So I'm working on greening up this side. I've been fertilizing and putting weed seed down and cleaning it up. But I just had the rock truck out today. They dumped another 6.5 yards of this crushed, it's called Oakley, but it's kind of a tan color. To me, it kind of reminds me of the beach. We had a great vacation to Fort Bragg a few weeks ago and loved being out by the beach. We went to Sea Glass Beach and picked up a bunch of sea glass, brought it back with us. And so I had the curbing laid, and then I had 4 yards laid right here, spread that out. Wife and I did. The guy just left with another 6.5. He basically covered it from this side of the property all the way down, almost to the end of the driveway. I've got culverts in my yard. That's a culvert with water running through it. There's another one at that post down there. I got another one back down there. So it's, you know, they use it to flood irrigate their yards or pastures. I'm tempted to turn one into a water feature, but that's another project. So what I'm just showing you here is that we're adding rock, a nice crushed rock. Feels really good under the feet. I'm gonna keep my cruiser here in the winter. I had an electrician come out and wire in a 30 amp so I could leave it plugged in. And I just redid the porch. It was falling apart. Not falling apart, but I didn't like the way it looked. So I redid that. Wife chose a blue for the door, so I did the steps and did blue and white on the door. We're gonna do some shutters on both sides of the windows to match that blue color. There's another house a few blocks down the road that did that. I think it looks really, really good. This, here in Idaho, this siding's real popular. We came here from Arizona where everything was adobe and stucco. And I grew up in Oklahoma where everything was brick. So, you know, out of all of it, I still like brick the best. But you can always add brick to this. You know, you can do a little layer along the bottom of stone or brick or whatever. But that's one of my projects, is putting down the rest of the rock. The guy I bought it from just put road base down. So this is all road base. My property goes to about where that van is. These are some of the limbs I took off that apricot tree earlier. And so just showing you the yard, the curbing, the nice camper, 2 months old. And that's the 30 amp plug that I had added in right there. It's about $140 for a licensed electrician to come out and do that. And I'm gonna probably replace this rock with curbing. I'm gonna dig all that big 2-inch, 3-inch rock out. I think that's ugly. That goes down under the house. Get this dug out, maybe do another strip of curbing over here. This backyard is exactly what the front yard looked like. It just looks horrid. So, I got to redo this porch. I've already started stripping it. I got to redo the steps in the porch. Then I might frame it in. I'm thinking about putting a hot tub on the other side. Started on garden boxes. We'll probably do 3 of these down the back side. I'm still kind of trying to figure out what I want to do there. Got the quad and the kayaks. You know, we love our kayaking down here in the Snake River. I built a little kayak rack and my wood rack back there behind the garage, so I can store my stuff there. Here's the back curbing I had laid. It goes around to the shed. I got to remodel the shed. It needs drywalled and everything inside. But we're going to put down either that same Oakley rock back here, or maybe some red or black wood chips. We're not sure yet. And we're going to plant some of those shrubs that grow together for privacy that can get like 6 or 7 feet tall. So we can have some privacy back here. And that's kind of a handful already. I've been working on organizing the garage. It's still kind of a mess. And of course, taking care of the cars and the kids and all that stuff. I worked on cleaning up the side over here, the edge of the property, and just laid more tarp down, ground cover, whatever it's called. And I got to build a water collection system and use those guys like I had them for Mesa. The old lawnmower's probably time for it to go, but I keep it around just in case. I may lay concrete here and around the backside. I've been playing with the idea of putting a concrete pad down so I could park the Jeep over there in the winter, and extending the concrete pad out right here to the edge of the porch, and then maybe concreting this side as well, just to make things easier. Then I could put the hot tub down on this side on the concrete, but I'd have to run that 220 all the way over. That's quite a run. So anyway, that's where we're at. Staying busy, fortifying. Food preps are about maxed out. First aid. There's the old Jeep, running great. I drive it every day now. It's nice outside, tons of fun. And that's it from the Orange Jeep Dad. So thanks for tuning in, and talk to you later. If I can find the off button now. It's hard in the sunlight. Maybe I'll walk back here.